Greetings. We're live.
Oh, that's it.
Did you approve your likeness this week too?
I see. The thing is, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this way. I approved my likeness this week. This way, I no longer see my likeness the following week.
No, it's staying there forever. I like to exaggerate and stressed out normal YouTube thumbnails of somebody just going, oh no. Like, you look like you're concerned about this chaotic ending of Raw. No, are they fighting? Oh, these boys can't get along.
Well, the thing about it for me, I enjoyed the fact that every time someone got one up, they had to point to the sign. I'm like, you could have just went and talked to the GM and he could have made the match. You didn't have to do all this. But who am I but just a fan who watches wrestling?
Well,
Anyways,
I also think he made you look like you've got T-Rex arms because your arm looks incredibly short in this.
Those are his actual arms. That's actually, I did nothing to his arms.
Well, Manny, now that I know Marcus is doing this out of revenge, I understand the pettiness of this one. Just like how Marcus wants me to go to WrestleMania, but I told Marcus that I'm a man of my word, and when I was on the show a couple of weeks back, I told Manny I would be on the watch alone. So unless Manny gives me his blessing, I shall not.
Hold on, my brother. Let's go into a real screen now. We don't need to see all this shit anymore.
I'm about to go to give you a second.
Hold on, let's go to the real screen. Let me tell you something, brother.
Can we introduce
Hold
ourselves
on. What is the promise to Manny? Go ahead, tell me the promise to Manny. We introduce ourselves in a minute. That's Manny, that's me, Marcus, and that's Eric. Whatever. Tell me. What was the promise?
We're all bored, so we have to be friends.
I told Manny that I would be a part of the watch along. I would not leave him alone on the watch along. He would be able to watch it.
So what you're saying is you didn't pick a night what watch along you were going to be on. All you have to do is be on one, and you approve all obligations. And also, you don't even have to say nothing. All you have to do is put your phone up as you're at WrestleMania and go like this as Manny watches alone.
And Marcus,
go to WrestleMania, Manny. Stop holding this man hostage.
And this
could be the last one.
America's
America's at war with Canada and Venezuela. We don't know if we could ever get freedom like this again.
I'm not holding him hostage. Eric is a man of his word. He's holding himself hostage.
Yes, I am a man of my word. And unless Manny says, you know what, Eric? Go ahead and enjoy WrestleMania. I will be here in my house at my desk doing this. Because I'm not going through the hustle or bustle to be in Vegas and not going to the show. F that. I will be fine, and you and Ryan can go, and you can take care of your brother, because that's what you do.
Hashtag free Eric.
Hashtag free Eric, Manny. This is ridiculous. Give me a blessing.
Pay me, Marcus. Pay me.
Anyway,
I will. How much you want to get paid, Manny? How much money you need?
Anyway, we have a jam-packed show.
I'll pay you in pounds.
Although Manny and Marcus have participated.
I'm going to see you, my fat in the back.
Are you gonna let me introduce the show, Marcus? Are you gonna keep talking?
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I was trying to pay Manny in pounds, okay? I was just going to get my fat reduced and then send a package of Manny of how much I weigh.
You know how disgusting that is?
It is. But that's how I con every British person. I pay you in pounds.
Oh, I got a bag of fat. Oh.
That's called just chitlins that you're paying them with. Anyway, we have a really jam-packed show because, Manny and Marcus took it upon himself because Manny has wrestling at his proper time this time. They did a watch-along. So I know Marcus says that we repeat a lot of stuff anyway, but I felt that I want to do something to spice the show up. So we have a couple of
hold on. We're doing the same show. There is no difference in us watching Smackdown than us doing a show today. There's no difference.
Can I just point out what happens on the watch along? We don't often describe what's happening. A lot of times it's just, oh!
Yes, but, Anyway, I have more fun things to do. We have, unfortunately, it's supposed to be called The Price is Right.
Oh, so we're just going to start with that. Shouldn't we just knock SmackDown out and the rest of the shit?
SmackDown,
this should go at the end.
We close SmackDown with the show. I get people to do stuff. Because SmackDown is whatever. This is the more fun stuff. It's my show.
That's how you keep people watching. That's how you keep people watching.
Fuck you, Marcus. Anyway, welcome everybody to, I wanted to call it The Price is Right. However, due to our lawyers lawyering up saying that we could not have that name, it has now been dubbed Great Value. We forgot the word presents. Close enough. Now, there's the logo.
That logo is terrible.
I made it 5 minutes before the show. The premise of this is that Manny and Marcus are the contestants on the show.
if we were doing this in person, this would be printed out on a sheet of A4 paper and stuck on the wall.
Yes.
It would be the most ghettoest thing ever. Well, the
We would have to write our numbers in.
WWE released their meet and greet prices for certain superstars at WrestleMania weekend. The goal of this thing is find out who will win between Manny and Marcus. The object is I will name the superstar and you will give me the price. The person closest to the price without going over will get the point. If no one gets it right, no one gets the point, or I get the point. Whatever.
Why would you get the point? That's ridiculous.
Well, you get the point. Well, you're not in the game. That's like Bob Barker said, I get the car.
Well,
Me, you get the car.
maybe I wanna
Ricky fucking Palinko.
Maybe I want to win.
You can't win the car. You get all the prices right girls. Or, I'm sorry, the great value close enough girls.
All right. So, Manny, are you ready?
Yes.
Marcus, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. The first person. How much would it cost, Manny, for you to take a picture with AJ Styles? What is your price?
I want to say $97.
Okay. Marcus, what is your price?
I'm going with the 125 for AJ Styles.
We are already starting off great. No one gets a point. The price for AJ Styles is $80.29.
Oh, wow. Whoa. What the hell, AJ?
Yes.
All right, Eric, can we remove the cents? We'll
Okay.
just stick with the dollar amount.
Okay.
Yeah, why are we doing sitting there?
I was giving accurate prices. All right. So no one got a point. Marcus, I'll go to you.
Damn, I didn't realize AJ was so cheap.
Oh, Marcus, this is going to be very difficult. Remember, do not go over. Closest to it. Alpha Academy. This is two people. Tozawa and Otis.
No Maxine?
No Maxine. The picture only had Tozawa and Otis. How much, Marcus?
$50.
Okay, Manny?
$60.
Manny wins the point. $64 was the answer.
What? How did they get to that number? How did they decide? You know what? Not 60, but 64. So I'm
Right.
assuming it's $32 to beat Tozawa and Otis by themselves.
I don't know. Manny?
No, I think it's $60 to see Otis and then $2.
Manny is currently in the lead with 1-0. We're going to everybody's favorite. Bailey. How much would it cost for you to see Bailey?
I remember this
say $95.
All right, Marcus?
I'm going with $1 because I know Manny's over.
Marcus gets the point for being a snake in the grass. The price was $80.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was close around there, but I knew Manny was over.
Wow. Marcus is playing the prices right to his great. I'm sorry. He's playing great value.
Yeah, he close enough.
All right, Marcus. Will you be close enough with the next one? She is the EST, Bianca Belair. How much would you pay to take a photo with Bianca?
Well, she's on her own against the wall. Honestly, she has to be more than Bailey. I'm going to go $90.
Okay, Manny, where are you going to go?
I'm going to go 92.
Damn it, Manny. Marcus gets another point because she was at $91. Marcus is excelling at close enough. Gentlemen.
By the way, if you're in the chat right now, you can participate as well. Just go into the chat and put your money where your mouth is. Just go with your guess.
All right.
That could be when I look around and be like, I don't know.
We will be discussing this man a little bit later as we keep tallies on him because he is not making it to WrestleMania. However, he does have an opportunity to have photos taken. Manny, to get back and take the lead or tie Marcus, Braun Strowman, how much?
$44.
Okay. Marcus, how much?
$30.
Manny wins. The answer was 47. Manny's back in the ring.
Yeah, Manny's back in it. I ain't paying that for Braun Strowman. I couldn't, my heart couldn't let me pay more than $30 for him. Let me tell you why. That man was almost dog walked on Smackdown this week.
This is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I always wanted to be a game show host. Marcus, it's your turn. The other Braun in the building. Braun Breaker, Marcus. How much would you pay to take a picture with Braun Breaker?
$47.
All right, Marcus is $47. Manny, where you at?
$46.
It's 58.
Damn, Marcus wins again. For $1, the answer was $53.
Woo! I knew it.
I don't get prices. Why is it just a flat number?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they work this out. Maybe it's within their deal, their percentage. Maybe it's part of what they get, and I don't know.
Including
Manny,
tax and stuff.
These are your chance to whisper into her ear that you appreciate her dry chicken. Candace
Ooh.
LeRae.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Candace
Jesus.
LeRae going for.
I want to say 40.
Marcus, what are you saying?
I want to go under 40, but I'm going to go 35.
Marcus gets the points again by being clever. The price was $36. Marcus is always close enough.
I almost went over. I almost went over on that one. Honestly, if for Candace LeRae, I was thinking $20.
You still would have won.
I know,
All right.
I know.
Marcus,
I want $20 and the recipe.
Manny,
That's another 20. That's
I hate
another
to let
20.
you know, right now you're really trolling Marcus. It's 4-2 in favor of Marcus. Marcus is really showing he has the great value and is close enough. Moving on. This is very difficult because it is now time for the person who nobody wants to take a picture with. Nobody wants her back on her TV, but she showed Tiffy who was really on top. Marcus, how much are you paying to take a picture with Charlotte Flair?
She's going to be in the three figures, so I'm going to say they're going to charge $250 for Charlotte Flair for no reason.
Is that
I
how
don't
much
think
you
it should
paying?
be that. I wouldn't personally pay it, no. But I
your
think they're going to
answer-
charge $250. $250.
Manny, what is your answer?
100.
Manny wins. The
Yeah, I
answer
probably
was
went over.
$112.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Whoa.
pay that either.
That's quite low.
Yeah, it's lower than I thought. I thought she would have been one of those premium people or something like that, like a Roman in the era of Cody and Roman and stuff.
We got the
How many we
premium
got left
coming
there?
up. We got the premium coming up.
Oh, I thought you were mixing it up. I didn't realize we were starting at the bottom.
No, they are mixed up. We salute her. Is it Manny's turn? Manny, how much do you pay for Chelsea Green?
Excuse me, can you say the name correctly?
Chelsea Green.
Can you say it again?
I'm not going for it.
Chelsea
Green.
Manny, what you got?
$60.
How much?
60.
Marcus, what you got?
I know I
I'm going
overshot, but just a look on your face.
Yeah, I'm going $1 because I know it's about 40. It's about 40.
Damn it! It was
Man, I know Manny overshot that, huh?
$58.
Ooh, Manny was close. You were close like hell.
All right.
Wow. Oh, that's it.
Throw
50.
it in. All right.
You know, due to the delay, can we put the names next to the people, or at least so we can know it's not Charlotte or Chelsea? Because it's hard to tell. You see numbers.
All right. So, one of my favorite coaches, and who probably should be on LFG, CM Punk. Marcus, how much are you paying for CM Punk to take a photo?
That's Phil Brooks. Can I ask a question about it?
No.
I can't
great
ask the
value
question?
close
No,
enough.
I just want to
Great
ask the
value close
question.
enough.
Is it real glass? We're gonna be around. Can I get him to sign glass? I'm gonna say because Charlotte was only 111. I'm gonna go 150 for CM Punk. Although
Manny?
I think it's probably 200.
What is your answer?
How much did you say? 150.
I said 150.
I'll say 160.
Manny gets the point. 167.
Ooh. Your wife overshot. Your wife gonna pay for some Phil
Oh,
Brooks.
wow. All right, everybody. Now, this is the big one. Whoa, right next to him, Manny. Cody Rhodes. How much are you paying for Cody Rhodes?
I want to say 200.
Marcus?
I believe he's the WWE Undisputed Champion, man. He has to be more than CM Punk, who I believe was, I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes at 188.
Manny, what was your answer?
What the hell?
You said 200, right, Manny?
Yeah. I
Marcus
was going to
gets
change
the,
my answer.
Marcus gets the point again. Cody Rhodes is at 199.
Ooh, I'm close.
Bullshit.
That's close.
All right, Marcus, Dakota Kai.
Well, we all know what the host will pay for.
But we're not here. We're not here for that.
And Eric Pacific, okay, you put this leather outfit on again. I am going to say Dakota Kai can't be more than $58.
Manny, what's your
You know, that's too high. Oh my God, 48.
Your
I'm going to say
answer?
48.
Is your answer 48?
I'll take 58.
48. It's 48. 48.
Okay, Manny,
Sorry.
what's your answer?
I'll take. What was his first answer? 58.
58 was his first answer.
I'll take 57.
Manny, you should have took 58, but you are correct. You get the point because the answer is 58.
Wait, if I was banging.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it was 58 exactly. So, Manny, you get the point.
Wait, how is she so much?
She's dating Eddie Thorpe. What can you say?
Don't add value.
That's not an answer.
Guys, this one's going to trip you up. Manny, Damian Priest.
That's a hard one, actually.
Who wants to see Damian Priest? Tell me who wants to see Damian Priest. First off, I'm gonna go $60.
Okay, Marcus, what you going to go?
He is a world champion. I'm gonna go 61.
Marcus gets the point. He's at $91.
That's so much.
All right.
That's ridiculous. That he costs more than Bailey and Bianca is ridiculous.
Marcus, Dirty Dom.
Oh, Dirty Dom is it? You know what? I'm going with $85 for Dirty Dom.
Manny, what are you going with?
Dirty Dom.
I thought he should be higher than Priest.
How much was Priest?
$91.
Oh, you can give him that information. What about me? I asked for a little information.
I would say Dom is the same price, Judgment Day, but I would say $90.
Okay, Manny gets the point with $90. The answer was $91.
Ooh.
All
Dom
right.
should be high though. Respect to Dom.
Now, normally I'm alternating between
I'll tell you
Marcus
overshot
and
it.
Manny. Marcus and Manny. But however, because I know this is Marcus's girl, EO Marcus, how much you paying for EO?
I'm just gonna sing her theme song. EO's gotta be $90.
That's your answer?
That's my answer.
Manny, what's your answer?
91.
Manny gets the point again.
Son of a bitch!
At $91.
Everyone's out of a 91. There's a pattern to this.
Manny, your turn. Jacob Fatu.
Oh, I would. How much? Tell me how much I would want to pay for Jacob Fatu.
Oh, what that means?
I will not pay to see this man. This man is dangerous.
He's gonna dog walk you. He's gonna wear a black Air Force One.
You know what? I'm
Manny,
gonna stick with 91.
So Manny's going with 91. Marcus, what are you going with?
Him being in the bloodline, can I pay him in cartons of cigarettes?
No, you cannot.
No, he's not in prison anymore.
But Marcus, we need your answer.
So if Manny's going 91, I'm going to say $80.
Manny wins again because it's 91.
I could get 2 points for that.
Manny's figured out the pattern.
All right, but the pattern has been shaken up. Jay Uso. Main event Jay Uso. Marcus, how much are you paying for Jay Uso?
Well, he is the one of the main event. You know what? I'm going to go $95.
Okay. Manny, what about you?
I want to say 120.
Manny gets the point again. Manny's on a hot streak. Jay Uso, $134.
Whoa! To go yeet?
Well, okay. How about Marcus? Well, no, it's Manny first this time. How much for the no yeet?
No,
For Big Jim?
Big Jim.
Oh, he has to be.
He's gonna.
I'm gonna say because they don't want to hurt his feelings. He's gonna be $91 because he can't be. He has to be the same part as Jacob. 91.
Are you guys both saying $91?
Yeah.
Oh, he said 91.
Yeah.
I go 92 then.
You guys both.
He went to
You guys
me
both
first,
said
and then you
91
spoke
first,
over
so
me.
nobody gets a point.
Oh,
I'm rigging it for you right now, Marcus, because you're really losing, so nobody gets the point. Okay.
what happened? How much is Big Jim?
It was $91, and you went to 92, and you letting Manny beat you, man. Have some integrity. I
knew it was 91, but I thought Manny went 91, so I was like, oh, I have to change it. We can't have the same numbers.
You can't have the same answer sometimes for the sake of victory.
Yeah, but for the sake of entertainment and tie, I don't like ties.
All right.
I'll
Liv
take the
Morgan.
loss before I
Liv
take a
Morgan,
tie.
Marcus. Liv Morgan.
Oh, Liv's is Dom was one. I'm gonna go 115 for Liv Morgan.
Manny, what's your answer?
110.
Manny gets the point again because Marcus
What the fuck?
overshot by $3.
Oh, come on! Damn it!
Hey, can I ask for a score update?
All right, as we play, give me some.
You know, you could have
commercials.
really. I didn't realize we were doing every single wrestler, Eric. I didn't realize.
Marcus has 7. Manny has 10.
How many have we got
Disrespect for the
left?
Big Jim.
We have about 5 to 10 left, but these are gonna be
5 to 10.
'Cause I'm having fun with this. Marcus.
Yeah, but you know what? We could have just, kept it shorter.
No, I'm having too much fun with this. Marcus, I know there's no price that can be put on this man. Penta.
Oh, he's priceless. Just like Ted DiBiase. Penta can't be more than $80.
All right, and Manny, what's your answer?
He's new. I want to say like 50.
Damn it, Marcus. Manny got you again. Penta, $69.
Why?
Right. Oh, wait, this is just a question.
Why? He's the only one at $69.
Okay, so I'm going to admit this question for you guys because the Sharpie wife is in the chat. Obafemi, how much you paying?
Can you meet him?
Yes, it's a photo op.
Can he do this? Dun 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 dun.
I don't want to do that, man. I want to do the pose.
Oh, she hasn't came up with Obafemi, but go ahead, Marcus. What's your guess for Obafemi? Oh, Shantae says 75. What's your guess, Marcus?
I'm going to go with 60. Some main roster thing. So I'm going with $50. $50.
And Manny, what's your answer?
NXT. I'm going cheap. NXT. I want to say 30 is embarrassing, but I reckon 30.
You know what? I think that Manny's the only person who showed up to play close enough. Not only was he only $1 off, he gets another point. Obafemi is
disrespectful.
$31.
Yeah, I shouldn't have valued this tricked Williams. I can't mix up my dreadhead friends
Okay,
here.
Manny. Okay, Manny should not get this one. Rhea Ripley.
But this is her brutality.
Yeah, this is a lot of money here.
That's a lot of money, Rhea Ripley.
I'm just paying for Buddy, as well too to get there.
I want to say 120.
And Marcus, what are you saying?
Did we do Cody yet? How much was Cody?
Cody was $199.
$199. I go 150 for Rhea.
Manny gets the point again. 134. I don't even know why we still playing this game.
This is ridiculous.
Marcus,
What did Manny say? Oh, because I just went over. I went over.
yeah, you went over. You went over a lot.
Yeah, but I think she's in the top 5 biggest stars in the company. Or top 10. You would think that she would get more respect, but no, she's a woman, so they're paying her less. This is a hypocrisy.
It's called a patriarchy, but okay.
Yeah. But
Marcus,
this is misogyny at its
Marcus,
worst.
your Nubian princess. How much you pay for Soul Roka?
$25.
Manny, what's your answer?
$40.
Manny gets another
40?
point. 47.
Wait, how is she more than Oprah?
Because she's Soul Roka. She's a woman. Men are horny. What can you say?
No, but Rhea was.
Manny, clearly,
This pricing is bullshit. This pricing is bullshit.
Manny, I don't think there's any way Marcus can come back. But however, what's your price for R-Truth?
Oh, but he hasn't even started yet. $50.
That's so ridiculous for Soul Roka.
50 for R-Truth.
Marcus, what's your answer for R-Truth?
Over 38. Soul Roka is 4.
Marcus,
How much did he say?
he said 50.
I'm going 51.
Goddamn, about time you got an answer right. He was $53.
Oh, my hot streak's over.
Yeah, I mean, Manny was hitting it like boom, boom.
Well, because you know what? I'm playing market prices. Manny's playing Tony Khan prices. Here.
All right, Marcus, Stephanie.
He's overpaying for everybody.
Double champ, Marcus. Double champ. How much you paying for Stephanie?
Oh, Stephanie got to be. I'm gonna say $80 for Stephanie McCare.
Manny, as you eat your chips, what is your answer?
It's got to be double the soul.
I'm gonna say $50.
Manny gets another point. The streak starts again.
How much is Stephanie worth?
$58.
I don't understand the pricing here.
All
Why
right.
is So Roka $3 less than her? It don't make sense.
I got
The
three
double
more people.
champion.
I got 3 more people for you guys. I'm gonna start off with the champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Ooh.
Manny,
Ooh, I think my time's coming to an end, but I want to say 120.
Marcus,
I'm gonna say 110.
no one gets a point. She was in $91.
She's the
Wow.
world champion. I guess her promo with Charlotte devalued her
Because no
this
one
week.
got the point, I'm gonna throw in an extra one before I get to the big hitters. The Miz. Marcus,
I have $70 for the Miz.
Manny.
I got $80 for the minute.
Once again, we have a streak of no one gets in points. That's $64 for the Miz.
What?
All right, Marcus, I'm going to you first. Yo boy, the person who Shantae can't stand. Stone Cold Steve Austin. How much is Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I'm going 380.
Manny, how much are you going?
Oh. How much did you say?
He said 380.
I know he has 2 different prices, but I went with the lower one because I didn't want to go over.
I'm gonna go under and say 300.
Manny gets the point. He's at 335 for the photo op.
Yeah, so but it's 2 different numbers though.
The photo op. This is I told you when we started. Great value, close enough. I told you it was for the photo op only, sir. Only you showed up and lost. The Undertaker, the last one.
Go ahead, Manny. Fuck him.
Steve Austin was 300. The Undertaker won't shut the fuck up, and he's on LFG.
But when he speaks, he says so obvious things. It's so amazing.
I'm gonna say
Ooh.
245
Marcus, what is your answer?
and a Hell's Gate.
How much was Steve Austin again?
He was 335.
335. I'm going with 280 for Undertaker.
Well, even though Manny added a Hell's Gate, he still was extremely close at 245. The answer was 248. And Marcus, you show why you own the Cowboy Trophy of being in second place. Manny is the winner. Manny is the winner.
Great.
Of
I
great
need to see the
value,
numbers.
close enough.
I need to see the stats. I need to see the actual numbers. I would like you to fax me the numbers right now. Fax me those damn numbers.
Eric, Marcus, I believe I went on a hot streak of at least 11.
Yeah, I gave up. I didn't realize it was gonna be so many names. I thought I was far ahead with like 4 in a row.
Marcus, you were never ahead. The only time you was ever ahead when you said
In the beginning, I was ahead.
$1. That was your best one. Was $1.
Man, these prices are bullshit though. Some broker is way too much.
We've collectively wasted half an hour of the show just doing this, and I feel like we don't even need to talk about SmackDown anymore.
Oh, we can talk about the stuff that stood out in SmackDown, and then we can get to the close the show out with who's not making the natty list.
Wait. I've got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Eric, how much you paying to see the Motor City Machine Guns?
Betty, I omitted them intentionally.
Oh wow!
I'm going to say I don't know what their price is. I'm going to say probably around $50. So let me go look it up and see if I'm right.
And then,
What
Marcus,
about your boy
I wanna know,
Santos?
how much you gonna pay to see your boy, the Catalyst, the man that does his hair?
$75 to see Karrion Kross.
He was on the list.
I know. They're all on the list. And that is our trip to WrestleMania World, where Eric will be attending and paying to see who's the cheapest on that list.
I'm telling you, Marcus, if you want to free Eric, you gotta pay.
Wait, hold
Natty was,
ridiculous.
it was a lot of people that weren't on the list.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Natty ain't making
but
WrestleMania signings now?
No, isn't Natty doing that thing for Bloodsport?
Oh, yeah. So she's probably busy.
You know, the sad part is I can't find a freaking list anymore. Oh, here we go. Because I don't think Motor City Machine Gun should be that expensive.
Motor Shitty, he says.
I need it.
They're not doing anything that bad.
Oh, I can't. Why can't I find it now? Damn it.
Yeah, it's not that important.
I kind of want to know how much they cost in a way.
Let's move along. Just wait till I go on one of my long rants for whatever it is.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can look it up. You know, I know how to do this work now that you guys have told me exposing secrets. Just let Marcus talk. Bullshit.
First of all, Marcus, it wasn't exactly a secret. I think everyone in the chat knew damn well.
I think, Marcus, you're right. So, Marcus, I'm going to ask you this question. Did you like how SmackDown started off where they made, I mean, in so many ways, I guess they did have history between both individuals, but the match between Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, it was just made, like they came out.
What do you mean they have history together? You made it sound like they haven't did anything with these guys. There was a pile driver, Eric. He landed on his neck.
I get what you're saying.
He landed on his neck and almost ended his career. He couldn't hear the voices anymore. But you know what? KO brought him back for him. He can hear them now. And it's telling him to punt Kevin in the head. But Kevin previously said, Randy, we could team together and go to the tag team titles. Which, even though if he was my enemy, I would still think about it because I was like, it's kind of weak right now. We got a chance. We got a chance.
I'm also thinking, I currently don't have a match for WrestleMania. Maybe I should think about this.
Yeah, like this is a lot of money I'm leaving on the table just to kick this one man in the head.
I do appreciate them both figuring out that they need to get to WrestleMania. Now it's a possibility with this happening. Sammy may make our natty list, and I don't want to put Sammy on the natty list, but it's a possibility he may not make WrestleMania. But I know one of the big things that has been going on, especially in the IWC, is a lot of criticism about how these matches are being made and how people don't have enough momentum and things like that. People are complaining about the triple threat between Seth, Punk, and them. Manny, your hand is up.
I think most complaints seem to be more around, as me and Marcus alluded to on the watch along, the Royal Rumble winners, because everything else that's happening seems to be okay. Like I don't necessarily have a problem with the build for the triple threat for the women that's going on Raw between Io and Io, Bianca, and Rhea. I don't have a problem with John Cena and Cody. I think the build to that is great. And then I think the slow build that's been going on since Survivor Series for this triple threat, I don't have a problem with that either. That's bloodline business. That's Roman business. Don't care.
You made that sound like a family issue. That's bloodline business. Okay?
It is.
Yes, I think the problem arises from Jey Uso and Charlotte Flair feuds going into this thing because they're very stale. And they keep doing the same shit every week.
We can touch on this, but I just want to point out that I know people are being critical of the triple threat with Roman Reigns, Seth, and Punk, but I'm more critical of the triple threat between Io, Rhea, and Bianca. I'm sorry, you cannot just have somebody sign their name on the contract and say they go be in the match. Rhea is not in there. I mean, still, but you know it's gonna happen. It's just the point. But as to the winners of the Royal Rumble, do you think it's a possibility?
Oh, I don't get to answer any of these questions.
I'm gonna go, Mark. I was going to make this question to you. Can you just be patient and let me host? Let me host. Remember, it's the reason why you're in second place. Let me host.
Yeah. Can't spell host without hoe. So.
Anyway, as I was trying to say, do you think that it's a possibility that people are so familiar with the Royal Rumble winner becoming the center of attention onto the road to WrestleMania? Now that they're not the center of attention, that's why they're having an uneasy feeling about Jay and Charlotte. Marcus, I turn to you.
Hell yeah! I agree with everything Manny said. It's ridiculous. They can't come. I'm blaming Triple H. As much as people want to praise him for his booking, I think he's booking this WrestleMania completely off. I think he did. I think there was whatever the original plan was, they scrapped whatever it was, and it just seems like they're just throwing things together. Like the Io Bianca Rhea thing just seemed like that seems out of nowhere. It could have just been Bianca and Rhea. I like Io. Io's great, but to shoehorn her in this and then have all this in the middle of it doesn't seem to make sense. Plus the Jey Uso Gunther thing, we've already seen it with the Intercontinental title run, and now we're getting it again. There's not much story on the bone other than people like saying the word "eat." And this is not a knock on Jey Uso, who people may criticize. Yeah, he's not the best wrestler, but neither was John Cena or Hulk Hogan. So don't criticize Jey Uso for his wrestling ability. I just think he has poor build in this. They're delivering promos, they're delivering segments, and then on the Roman, Punk, and Rollins situation. It's a triple threat match, but what's on the line really other than that they hate each other? There ain't no stipulations other than they're gonna fight. Like what's gonna be gained out of this?
Oh, hey,
at least give me the winners to number one contender. At least give me some shit like that.
Roman admitted to murder. Attempted.
I tried to kill him.
I think the issue is it's like in both the Royal Rumble things. I think the problem is that both champs are lacking. I think Stratton probably didn't need to have the title yet.
Oh, I forgot about the criticism.
I don't think that, and I think that she's not a strong enough opponent for Charlotte. Charlotte dog walked her on SmackDown in that promo. Like I was like, oh Tiffy, you're not ready. Like you could have used a little bit more time in the oven. And then we also have to point out that Gunther without Ludwig is quite boring. I'm sorry, he is. He needs his Ludwig. Ludwig is out there peacocking. He needs to peacock with Gunther. And with Jey Uso, he's not the most charismatic. I mean, he's charismatic, but he's not going to give you more than a couple of sentences out there. So that's where, like, you probably could have used Seth or you could have used Punk, one of these people in the title match, because they can sell that. Punk showed that he could sell a promo when he was on LFG this week. I mean, I just think that you missed an opportunity to have maybe Punk main event against Gunther. But at the same time, I know if that would have happened, people would have been criticizing WWE. Well, they didn't strike right. Jey Uso was hot, blah, 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 and all that good stuff.
But they did.
Yeah. I mean, but we struck why Jey Uso was hot, but now it's like, it's making it seem a little like, eh.
This is actually one of the first times they actually struck on someone when they were hot going into a Royal Rumble. Like every time they've done gone with someone was like a year too late. I just think Jey doesn't necessarily. He doesn't have the right opponent for him. And
as a text message goes through, let Marcus agree.
Yeah, he doesn't have the right opponent going through, and then they're doing the exact same shit. I alluded to this every time on the Tuesday show since Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. Is the story is Gunther chokes him out all the time. That's it. That's it. He will find a way to choke him. So you see that every week. He's like, I don't care about this anymore. It's the same shit. It's fizzled out way before before we even got there.
No, it's one of those things like when they talked about on LFG, and I hate to go back there. It's like, you know, when people were cutting promos, like I haven't had a meaningful promo from Jey Uso or even from Gunther. It's like you're going out there, you're saying what the writers want you to say, and I'm just not getting that desire, that fire. And maybe they can pick it up. But like for me, I probably would have rather seen John Cena go against Gunther and then probably had Cody against Randy Orton. And call me an old man, but I would have loved to see those type of things. That's just because that's me. But I'm still not being critical because WrestleMania will be a great watch along with my buddy Manny when we watch it on the 19th and the 20th. That's what's going to be great.
I'm telling you, Mark, you should pay me.
I'm not paying you. That's fine. It's fine.
Oh, Chris, I'm a bitch.
What's the going rate for a photo op with Eric? Because that'd be the price to release him.
$2. I do have a question for you guys because as I was watching SmackDown,
Big Mac and a smile.
As I was watching SmackDown, and you know how we always talk about who has no momentum, and we usually say that the leader of no momentum is Damian Priest. However, I find some other people who really don't have any momentum going behind them, and I would like you guys to rank them for me. So I have Damian Priest, I have Nakamura, and then I have Zelina Vega. Who of those three have the most momentum going for them?
Nakamura has aura. That's the only thing that brings him up on top of this list for me.
Okay, I would agree. I think Nakamura is at the top. He has aura.
Well, it's clear the other two aren't making WrestleMania. They're going to end up on the natty list. Nakamura is not making. They're in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I see both of them in one of those Battle Royals, and Priest is already going to feud with McIntyre, so he's in. He's number one, and then the rest is to where they're at. So it doesn't even. I'm not going to even put them anywhere. They're not going anywhere.
This tag match, like for me, the first thing in Manny's voice, oh, here we go with another tag match. It did nothing for me, and so I don't even think we need to waste time talking about it.
What
And
was
you
the tag
guys,
match?
Your silence seems like it's agree with
It was
that.
Wait, what
Drew
was
and
that?
Shinsuke against Priest and
Oh yeah,
Big
but
Jim.
we had no idea that was going to even be a tag match.
So the interesting thing was not the match between Jacob and Braun Strowman, because I still stand by my fact that I don't think Braun Strowman is making it to WrestleMania. However, I didn't like what was going on because he tried to put the seeds. But Jacob match, when he was wanted to dog walk Braun Strowman, was interrupted by Solo and Tama. Marcus, do you want to see Jacob versus Solo? Do you think that could work?
I think it would build for what we've been doing for the year since Jacob and Solo's come, since they separated from the bloodline stuff. It would culminate for the year. It does have a story behind it. I'm for it.
I feel it's a little bit too late going into WrestleMania to be doing this.
I think I would rather see Jacob versus LA Knight, and then the spillover out that is then Solo's jealous because Jacob took the title from LA Knight, and now he has gold. And that way you kind of make the title a little bit more important, where you have Solo and Jacob feuding for the U.S. title, and then we could put LA Knight to the wayside, someplace to go play.
You're just trying to get LA off WrestleMania. Now, I believe 90% of the storylines you covered. I believe we were in the Data Beach writer room right there. Eric could just pitch the stories, and then Tozawa could go to WrestleMania. LA Knight could just sell the show.
You did not pay attention to what I said, Marcus.
I know what you said. I paid attention to every word you said. Hold on. Yeah, I paid attention to every word you said, but you want to put LA Knight on the shelf. That's the main thing you want to get to.
People like him, but I want him to be on the show to lose, to make me happy.
I know. That's what I said. We're not disagreeing. I agree that you just want to put LA Knight on the shelf and you want to be done with it.
I think Piper versus Alina was a good example of the crowd not caring, but then they started to care. I actually thought Zelina was going to get the win, but clearly her momentum has been stopped. She was smashed by Piper. Where are we going with this, Betty?
Eric, you can't really have momentum if this is the first match you had since being transferred over to SmackDown.
He was in the back talking all that shit, though, like she was tough.
She's been talking all that shit for 10 years of her WWE run.
She's been doing that.
Oh, go ahead.
No, she ain't making it to WrestleMania. And
Chelsea don't have an opponent.
I don't know what the plan is for Chelsea to go into WrestleMania.
I hope it's not her to fight Piper, but she does need an opponent that's worthy of her.
I think they're gonna do something with the women's tag team titles. Maybe it's her and Piper versus Liv and Raquel or something like that.
To get Liv on the card, right? I can see that.
Liv needs to be. Yeah, Liv don't have a spot. The tag champions are probably gonna end up in some fatal 4-way. Because that's what Triple H do when he can't figure out anything.
Can we just talk about the match that probably shouldn't have took place? Because I will point out that I know Jade and Naomi is going to make the WrestleMania, but even the little brief preview of Jade versus Liv, Jade is not ready. It ain't there. She don't even look as intimidating as she once was. I'm very concerned. Marcus, what do you have to say about this?
I think Caution Naomi is going to carry this feud and carry that match. I think they will have better chemistry. I believe they probably work together. They may even be close friends. Who knows? But I'm going to hold up and say this could be a sleeper on WrestleMania. Pre-show.
Let's give a shout out to the Blacks and the Browns, because the main event was the Street Profits versus the Humberto and Angel. And Manny, I know your hand is up, but I will point, they made the crowd chant, "This is awesome," in their Italian accent, and I thought that was magical. But Manny, I know you want to shit on the tag match. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to shit on the tag match.
Okay.
I wanna strike what you said about giving props to the Blacks and the Browns, because I think the only person that deserves props in this match is the man on the floor, and that was Santos Escobar. He was doing everything.
That man was managing.
Can I tell you my favorite part about Santos was that when Pretty Deadly walked out, he was so upset. He pulled out his pocket square, wiped his bra, and then put that shit back in there perfectly. I was like, damn, that's hard to do.
Eric, there was at one point during this match when me and Marcus realized at every point that they cut to him, he removed an eye with clothing.
Yes. You can get multiple versions of Santos Escobar here. It was Dapper running the show, running the bingo Escobar, and by the end of it, you got Novella on the beach. I'm in despair because the woman I love just left me and betrayed me for the Street Profits. That's what it looked like by the end of this. But Santos was hilarious, and I'm going to ask you this question. I know you're going to side with your boy. I don't even think it's nobody. Who is your best manager currently in the game right now?
Who are the managers currently? It's Paul Heyman. Lanside.
There's Heyman. There's
I wouldn't consider Heyman
There's
a manager.
Callis.
He's an advocate, or he's a
Callis.
No, see, Callis got too much dead weight. He got too much dead weight, and I'm tired of Dynamite being the Don Callis show. It's always somebody in his family. Why did Mark Davis get a shot at that title in the match? I don't know. He's fat.
He won a collision.
I don't care. He's fat.
Stop Scott Steinering him.
No.
He's fat. He's hairy. He's Australian.
He deserves it. Of all the times Eric body shames someone, this is the one that's
like you know, Ivar.
You know what?
Ivar is husky. He's husky.
Oh God, get the fuck out of here.
But Davis, he is fat. He looked like he stank. He looked like he's.
Mark Davis has a fantastic Aussie dad bod. He looks like somebody's dad out there going out there. He working. He reminds me of the old school wrestlers of Harley Race or
Marcus
Bruno Sammartino, who had to have belly. I know they're not that shape,
Marcus,
but he has that old school look. I like the Mark Davis look.
If Mark Davis was hit with the spike that John Moxley was, you would have enough pounds to pay Manny for me to go to WrestleMania.
Oh, Jesus.
Marcus, if Mark Davis stood up in front of you, he'd smell like sour cream and chives.
He probably just smells sour.
Anyway, the question I had has went up. The point where I was getting at, I think Santos is the best manager in wrestling right now. And I think he's underrated and underutilized. And I think he should be in the position that all these other managers are in. Because when Santos talks, I believe him, the emphasis on what he said. And he should be winning our EFL tournament, by the way, as well.
I missed that he's not wrestling. I don't know why he doesn't wrestle anymore.
He might be hurt.
Oh, he's old. He's old.
Oh.
He might be hurt.
And then they use him in a manager role. They don't know what's he gonna do as a wrestler.
I mean,
there's no spot for him. They can't even find a spot for Andrade.
Well, Andrade don't need a spot, but
he's
honestly,
waiting, Marcus. He's waiting.
If you had like Ray Phoenix and Andrade as a with Santos, that'd be a good faction.
Stop pairing with Mexicans.
Be a better LWO than what the LWO is right now.
Well, you stop pairing all the whites, Manny.
That's my favorite thing to do.
But when you pair all the whites, no one even know. Like, so the fact that Johnny Gargano,
I'm gonna run my wrestling promotion like prison. Separate them all.
Johnny
Whites
Gargano
over here, the blacks over
and
here.
Ciampa was in the stairway talking to Motor City Machine Guns, and they were fighting over being at the bottom. I'm like, you guys killed the tag division, and right now when you saw,
no, they
you
didn't.
saw.
Hold on.
Oh, I did. I did
That's
that.
That's too much. That's too much. The tag team division in WWE has been dead for over 50 years.
Manny, I know you're the biggest tag critic. You saw how the crowd got behind the Profits, and
Eric, you can't place the blame on just one team being the root cause of tag team wrestling.
I put it on two.
No, Eric, because the root cause of tag wrestling being dead is the man that can't even run his company anymore, and that's the man on the outs watching Boston versus the Knicks.
Oh, that goes to Vinnie Mac. But I'm just saying, you can't blame it all on the Motor City Machine because the tag team division on all wrestling shows have been booked poorly, and this includes AEW and WWE and NXT. Fraxio is running roughshod to everybody. Except for the Hardys. Except for the Hardys. So you cannot put this on the Motor City Machine Guns. The Street Profits, as I said in the Watch Love, are a breath of fresh air and brought some energy and revitalized that division because of their energy and personality and charisma. They have. But however, you cannot put the death of the tag team division where SmackDown is at least trying to have a tag team division. While on the other hand, you don't even know who the Raw tag team champions are.
I'll tell you, it's Ivar and Eric. I know that, Marcus. I know
They're
that.
still champions?
They're still champions.
I thought they lost those
Let me
things.
tell you
Damn.
something, Mark. The tag division right now is like when Jeff Jarrett earlier in the year talked about how he was going to make a run for the title. That's what's going on right now. Luckily, they realized and they pivoted that they put it on the Profits. However, I did see seeds, man. Taz or Dawkins is going to turn on each other. Because when he gave him, was like, you've been with me through everything. I was like, oh, we planting the seeds for people to turn. It's happening.
Yeah, I see the package already.
Yeah, I see the package, you know.
Insert Lip Biscuit my way, right here.
can I ask a question? Do they have to break up, or could they just go their separate ways? Would it be better if they just went their separate ways? Let's do something different. Or do you have to have one of them beat up the other one?
Well, the New Day went their separate ways. No, they got to be. I want black tag teams to have the same rights as the white tag teams.
Wow.
Yes, I want us to break up and jump off the apron just like everybody else. We don't just have these mutual agreements. There's too many damn mutual agreements. I need a Sean and I need a Janetti, and we need to figure out who's who.
So, Marcus, I was disappointed with the closing segment because I wanted Punk to talk more. He wrapped his fist for a reason, and I was like, okay. And I mean, it was as they said about Triple H. You know, there's many things being said about Triple H, and the black thing is still on other things. But the one thing about Triple H, he does like him some pull aparts, and we've had too many pull aparts this week, and we had another pull apart, and I'm just sick of the pull aparts. You could have said that they were going to have the triple threat match, and that's what happened.
Can I throw something out there? Triple H and Tony Khan are booking the exact same way, so for Tony Khan has no restraint.
I think he has no control.
Like, no, it's a control, restraint, PG, whatever the hell the value is. Tony Khan goes all out. You know, there's nails and knives and guns and glass and whatever's going on over there. Triple H doesn't do all that. But the booking is very similar. It's a lot of tournaments, a lot of triple threat matches, a lot of stuff that you go like, do I care about these people? There's a lot of that going on. And I think he's getting a free pass from the WWE Universe about his booking. And I think it's been pretty shoddy lately. This WrestleMania build has been caca.
Okay. That's fine with caca. So let's hit some of the comments. Montez said, may look like he's trained to be Drago. JK Switch says, good morning, evening.
Come on, Rock.
The never-ending Costco. F me for losing to Mrs. Smush in racquetball and then going to Costco with her. And Eric, are you ready for a darkness retreat? I don't know what that is, but why not? And rest in peace, George Foreman as well. You know what? He made people get slim. He took that damn grill from Hulk Hogan. I'm so happy he took that grill.
That's the best thing. But you know what? It's probably a Hulk. But according to somebody, it's a Hulk Hogan lie. It's a Hulk Hogan lie. He was never in the running for that grill. It's one of Hulk Hogan's 700 lies he throws out there. But I would like for it to be true.
Kane says Adam Cole was supposed to be the best manager in the game.
He could have been. Him and Keith Lee could have ran roughshod. I can see it with a little cell phone on the side, laughing. They gave him a new name.
Before we make it to, because I think we should close the show out with the natty list. But Marcus, the question for you, I know you want to ask me what did I think about the weekend wrestling. What do you want me to talk about?
Yeah, let's talk about nails in the 2x4. Let's talk about the evolution of Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Unnecessary. It's a spot that makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't know what you gain from that spot. I don't know why you did that spot on free television. If you're gonna do it, at least do it at the match that people paid to see. I don't think that Cope and Moxley had that much hatred towards each other. I don't know. I just don't know. I didn't think it was necessary. It just wasn't necessary.
So, I finally watched Stevie Richards' YouTube on it, and he saw it. We get his first time reaction to it, and he's panicking, going like, "What's going to happen here? What's going to happen?" He's like, "They're not going to do that." Oh, they did it! He goes over why they shouldn't do it and why it's stupid, and saying it's the dumbest spot he's ever seen in the history of wrestling. Because he was like, Mox just got up kind of after they pulled his skin off. Yeah. It was no selling. It kind of hawked him up. Yeah. So that's an issue. And then he said, these are two basically top guys going at it and can draw a house. They don't need to do this stupid shit anyway.
He's right.
He's right.
This is what CM Punk
and I was paraphrasing most of it.
We don't need real fucking glass. We didn't need this. It just was not necessary. It just wasn't. And then the fact that you have to have all your goons run into the ring and one of them has to take the shit out of it, like, it defeats the whole purpose. If you're going to use such a violent weapon, it should end the match. Because now, who the hell, if he can survive being punctured with a board with nails in it, who can stop this man? Who can stop him?
I don't know, but Brock Lesnar is still less. It just seems like it's kind of over the top, and it's something that we can just continue to harp on. But I think the big concern is the people who are all going to do this in the future and try to do this. And I don't know where Tony's limit is where people are actually going to get hurt. When is someone going to get seriously hurt and they have to start putting the guidelines on? It's kind of like with baseball, with the net. Mm-hmm. How many people got to get hit in the face with a foul ball before you decide to put the nets up?
Or how the third base and first base coach have to wear the helmet, although they didn't want to wear the helmet, but they got to wear the helmet.
Yeah. Safety first, but it seems like we're waiting for the big incident in AEW to happen before we get some regulations in that place. And that's the main problem.
He was like, it was just two people with a decent name value on a regular Dynamite. It was unnecessary. People were going to watch Colt versus Mox anyway. I mean, because you charged him for it a couple of days ago. So it was just like, it was out of place.
This is the most watched Dynamite of the year.
Well,
and that's not saying much. NXT.
It's not saying much because NXT had the lowest watched Dynamite of the year, or the lowest episode of NXT of the year, and they still beat Dynamite.
Yeah, it was a trash show.
Yeah.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, well,
NXT threw all trash and still beat Dynamite.
I'm
I'm not dying for these views I'm getting, or these ratings or numbers or whatever.
The only thing I can say I really enjoyed about Dynamite was Toni Storm on kind of commentary. She was hilarious.
You didn't enjoy the Fatal 4-Way? I know you don't hate Mark Davis, but that was a good match.
I did because I
didn't like Ricochet played a good heel.
I didn't like.
The ending is terrible. Yeah, let's go. What don't you like about the ending?
I don't like the cop out of two winners. Like fuck it, you either go with Ricochet or you go with Speedball. You pick one of them.
You don't notice the fact that Ricochet started the pin at 2 count.
Yeah, it's.
And if the referee saw that, he would be able to see Ricochet full of the ropes, which means he's out the ring, which means the pin is null and void.
It's just one of those things where I think Tony is too busy trying to make everybody happy. And it's like, you got to break some eggs and make that omelet. And if Mike Bailey made his debut and he lost, so be it. Let Ricochet go at Kenny Omega all by himself. I don't need a triple threat match. I'm so sick of the cop-out triple threat match. That's just me. Like, I know Manny is frustrated with tag matches. I'm sick of triple threat matches. That's where I'm.
Hey. He does tag matches. I've been saying these triple threats for the longest time. You better take a ladder match or something, buddy. You better take a ladder match.
Actually,
hold on. I've been saying tag match. I've been saying anything more than any multi-person match is awful.
I must have been.
Yeah. But you're the tag match hater. I am the triple threat Fatal 4-Way person hater. You got to stay in your box.
I'm sorry. I know where my box is. I'm the hardcore street fight match hater, and that's
yes.
I was riled up because you made me think about boxing and I forgot my place.
Learn how to hate.
I overstepped my bounds.
Don't overstep it. You're gonna end up like Donald in the White House, just hating everybody.
And erasing Jackie Robinson for no fucking reason.
You're gonna end up hating everybody and be confused and be like, I don't know who I'm fighting with, Canada, Venezuela, or Jackie Robinson. I don't know anymore. That's where we're at. So, next question. Eric, I have a bald head.
Okay.
You have a bald head.
I do.
Under that beanie, Manny has a bald head. We should all be friends, right?
Technically, yes.
Which one of us is not going to be the world champion? You seen NXT, right? Which one of us is Javon Evans walking in talking about we need to get together, we need to stay together, and then which one of us is Trick saying, fuck all that, you think we have dreads for friends? You ain't going to be no world champion. I'm going after Oba.
So, I know what you want to talk about, but I have
Dark State.
I want to talk about my boys who cut the promo, and boy from LFG who really ain't got no personality, but he's.
Oh, you talking Dark State?
Yeah, he running with the blacks, and his promo.
I appreciate you saying it like that.
He did not have the worst promo. I felt the worst promo was the light skinned dude with the dreads. I didn't believe what he was saying.
Oh, what was his name again?
I don't know.
I don't know any of their names.
But
I love his previous gimmick was glasses and reading.
No, he's not talking about Deion Lennox. He's talking about the other guy.
I thought Deion Lennox was a good table setter. I ain't nothing like a smart man who's fed up that he goes to the dark side. It's the fat guy with the dreads. Like his promo was weak. Then Luke came in there, he cleaned it up.
Wait, are you talking about the guy with the shirt hanging on, or?
Yeah, it's like he's.
I like that guy.
I didn't like
the little one.
No, the little one is great. I'm talking about the light skin.
I didn't like the little one.
No, the little one came like a little scrappy, like he's like a modern day rapper, like what he was saying. I like what he was saying. I just thought the weakest one was the light skinned guy with the dreads, the beefy one.
Remember him?
Exactly.
I don't remember. I remember Dion. I remember the dude with the shirt, kind of half on and talking his shit, and then I remember Cutler.
Yeah, but Color got better in his promos. He got better. Shiloh should have
Next
stood
up,
up, man.
Eric.
Why did Shiloh not stand up?
Hold on, I can ask you about LFG. Let's get through NXT one last thing.
Okay.
Fuck, what was it? God damn it. Oh, Jada Parker. Should she win the title?
Yes.
It's mostly about her beating up Jordan Grace, who apparently was incapacitated for the rest of the night to try to get any type of revenge after that ass
First and
whooping.
foremost, let's be real. Jordan Gray should have been beat up for that outfit that she wore. That was a beat down on sight.
Well, because
Now-
she was wearing highlighters.
She was dressed as Spectre Starfish.
Because I don't think Jada should win.
Why?
Because I don't think she's
Stephanie's
ready to-
his girl.
Yes, I don't think she needs a title yet. And I wish it was the other way around because I think Fallon is going to win.
Yeah, Fallon's winning this title.
Yeah.
I don't want Fallon to win the title. I want JC. JC,
I got her
needs something,
retaining.
man.
I remember when you
JC
used to hate
needs
JC.
something.
JC's
needs
done, Betty.
He's been in NXT for too long.
That's all she got.
He either needs to be fired.
Never getting that image out your head.
Or she needs to be moved on. Been in NXT too long.
JC ain't going nowhere. Fallon ain't getting that title back. I think Stephanie's gonna hold it until at least after Stand of Delivery.
I'm gonna put it this way. I think that it was enough intrigue of Stephanie agreeing to 2 matches to make me go back to like I got to see what happens because I'm kind of curious. I mean, I wish I had the ability to watch it overseas and not have to wait to the 8 o'clock hour to watch NXT here, but I do.
Yeah,
May I use that time to go to the gym?
but
I mean-
you can go other means.
Mark, I did not dislike NXT that much. I thought it was an okay show. I thought it did what it needed to do.
Just an okay show. It was nothing happened. The
Yeah, I don't
underground
think it
match was
was
a
really that
disappointment. It's nothing happened. The ending, you know,
when
where
Eddie
the
Thorpe
teeth.
is in your main event, that's a problem.
I have no problem with Eddie Thorpe. He's had good underground matches and strap matches in main events. So it's not Eddie Thorpe. It was Trick. It's Trick.
Hey.
It was a KO victory, but the drama at the end of Trick leading the dark state. Do you have that?
I kind of saw that. I saw that. But, you know, my Heritage Cup is going to be defended next week.
No, it's not.
I thought it was. He was defending his title
I
against
don't think he's
Evans.
defended it.
They're just fighting?
Who cares?
I think it's just a fight.
I
don't
thought they
think he's
said
defended
it was a Heritage Cup match.
It could be.
All right, let's talk about the real show. LFG.
Yeah, let's go. LFG, Eric. Let's tie. Talk about Chris Island.
Bitch, man. He's just a bitch. He's more of a bitch than a bitch.
Why?
Like, well, the thing is, he's whiny and all that good stuff, and it's just that, like, I think they might come to the conclusion he might be a heel that thinks he's a good guy. Like, anybody that smiles that much is never really as confident as they try to make them out to be.
He's
But
been whiny since the first episode, since
yeah.
Jasper was carrying him the first episode.
Manny, the term is leading. He was leading him, but he didn't lead him. But the problem is that Mickey Team really doesn't have much personality. Most people don't forget
No,
about
they're
the-
all little
the
bitches
Mexican
too.
girl.
Nobody stood up on her team.
And she damn near kills herself next week with that Hurricanrana. I saw the
Still
preview.
got it. She still got it.
No, she didn't. Her Hurricanrana was looking like Jamal. Shout out Jamal. You're gonna get better at that
Jesus.
Hurricanrana.
You can't throw
You're
Jamal under the bus like that. He learned it.
Oh, what? He did a
got it.
Hurricane? I didn't see it.
Oh, I wouldn't call it a hurricane. It's more like a hurrah. But he got to.
There was no Rana.
So he didn't get a Rana. He didn't get a
He
Rana.
did not get a Rana. I mean, I
Oh,
thought.
where'd you see the clip? Is it online somewhere? I didn't see him. I didn't see any of it.
Mess.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was his moxie, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Jamal for doing this. You know, ET may come back and Marcus will do a show with a real wrestler.
It's probably never coming back, but you know.
Shiloh
schedule
had a good match, and I will point out they got me with that spot. I thought he was knocked the fuck out again. I was like, oh, they gotta let him go. They gotta let him go.
See, Eric, you don't know the semantics of reality television. You don't do the same spot twice in reality television. That's how I knew they were full of shit. But they teased it and whatnot. What do you think of his promo at the end of the show where Undertaker's like, that's how you should have did it?
He should have did it. He should have did that promo at the first. That's what he should have did.
Looked like his daddy told you I had to get out there and do that promo.
I mean, the thing
But-
about Undertaker's my favorite thing on it because he gives the most simple advice. And Marcus, I hate to let you know, you're fucking Booker T. You're insufferable but endearing at the same time. Bitch, you're like, that's my boy. That's it. That's it. That's you. That's what you would be doing if you was a coach. And you know it.
Yeah, but I
Oh.
would be hyping up Jasper because Jasper's the man.
Is Jasper your pick, Manny?
He's not my pick to win, but I enjoy when he's on.
Yeah, I would say this. If I were my pick again is Cutler. I think he looks like a wrestler. Is he have a personality? No, but I think he could develop one over time. And then Elijah Holyfield is the person I would pay all the money to see. He has a look, but I don't think he's gonna be good in the ring.
You know who Shantae likes? She likes the mortician lady because she says that she's so unique. If she ever learns how to wrestle, they're in trouble.
She's a big girl.
I kind of like, even though he's annoying, BJ Ray is very...
He fall for the plant. He a plant, man. He an industry plant.
I think he's good, man. I think he might be.
I don't think he can wrestle.
I think he can. He's a collegiate wrestler.
That don't count for fake.
Don't matter because the Olympic gold medalist is doing well.
I think Tyler May.
She's doing well. Yeah, she's good. She's good.
Tyler May, she's good.
She's
But
good.
I think
She needs to work. Like, you can tell she's new. That's the thing. She's 100% new. And she's going to get better.
I don't like Mickey's cheerleader. She can go.
Yeah,
Like-
she's been pushed down everyone's throats. That's the problem with
Yeah,
it.
it's like there's nothing about like we have for you already. So what are you doing different? Shiloh, I like the Bayou Boogie guy. I do like
I
him,
can't-
Roxanne's boyfriend.
I can't stand the Ukrainian girl.
I can't stand her either. I just can't.
I was glad when Jasper took the mic out of her hand. I was
Maddie,
like, yeah, shut up.
Maddie. That's why we're kindred spirits. I was also glad. I was like, and then, like the thing about it,
Shout out to Jasper, though, by the way.
That Shantae was like, why did she never get back up? I was like, I don't know. You know,
Because once Jasper did what he did,
Yeah.
the bar got raised.
he got
Yeah.
raised.
Jasper knew what he was going to do as soon as he come in there. He knew CM Punk was going to be like, all right, I'm cutting a promo on CM Punk. I know exactly what I wanted to say to this man.
Marcus.
And I don't have to pay for the meet and greet to do
Let's say
it.
this, Marcus. I think that man still would have beat his ass too. I was like,
I think
damn.
so. You walked away.
You walk away.
And I believe he was talking about the AEW days. Not even
Yeah.
And then he walked away again. He left Jungle Boy hanging. He choked out Jungle Boy. That'd be my promo. You choked out Jungle Boy. And innocent Jack Perry, who's been missing ever since.
But like LFG, man, I tell you, man, it's one of the better shows out there. It like Undertaker has grown on me with his simple but wise advice. Yeah,
I'm telling you now,
read,
people. I tell
that's
you
what
now.
do.
The Booze thing, I didn't never used to care about it or notice about it.
Yes!
Every time I see it now, I love
I'm
it.
thinking Undertaker.
No,
Hold up.
Betty,
Betty, we haven't practiced, but let's try it again. Let's try it again.
Wait. You're facing the wrong way.
Oh, yep.
Wait. So, question: who's the face? Who's the heel?
Doesn't matter.
Well, let's see if we can connect. All right, I'll be the face for once.
Something first.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boom. Oh. Yeah.
Man, you got that look. I'm looking at you.
Oh, and that's when you know you got him. That's when you know you got him.
That's when you know you got him. And we got him. We got him. One day we're gonna get that right. Cause I see Manny's reaction and my reaction. Huh? Did he do
Don't
it?
wait for your reaction. I have to look at you to do it.
But can I be honest though? Do you feel like Bully Ray and Booker T was gonna have a match and be like, you know what, Bully made a good match right there. I give that to you. You know, because Bully know what he's talking about, but still, I had to let him know what was going on.
One day on this show in the chat, we're gonna get a This Is Awesome chat. Yeah, Booker T. No, he's ahead. I think Bully's gonna come back.
The thing about it is though, I think Shiloh has a chance to win, but I don't know what you do because he kind of reminds me of Bray and Bray's brother with a missing
Bo.
tooth. Yeah, Bray and Bo. And I'm like, what can you really do with him after that? You like, I don't know. His promo was good at the end of the show though. It was really good. But
Yeah, but you got to do it when it counts.
exactly.
Yep.
I'm not giving him any points for that.
You failed when it was your chance to do it. You know.
Yeah, like they said, the main test where the people just got to step up. Just step up. Like Jasper got up there and was like, I'm doing this.
I'm doing
The
it.
rest of these people, they need encouragement to step up. I bet you it was probably 30 or 40 minutes of people just sitting around doing nothing.
All right,
You've
so
been in those
guys,
meetings.
It is now time for us to end our show. And, you know, it's time to bring up the natty list. We have Braun Strowman on the list already.
I like
What's
how you
with this
do that.
image?
It's like it's the naughty list.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That it right now.
Why this image? And why is Braun Strowman name so small?
Because
Because
this
this
list is
is-
Hold on. Let me pull up my glasses and put them at the edge of my nose so I can read that shit.
This list is going to be huge. So you gotta protect the font. So right now, Braun Strowman is the only one on the list. Oh, actually, I have a new list. I'm sorry.
Hold on, you ain't gonna add Santos
No,
and his crew?
No. I'm sorry. This list is inaccurate. My bad. Let me actually add the proper list.
Nettie offering up that lunch right now.
Because Manny told me this is the proper list. I forgot. So
It's Alexa Bliss.
oh,
We spelling family member name for. That's fine.
Autocorrect. So far we have Braun Strowman, we have Alexa Bliss, which is Alexa and the Wyatt Six. This week, I'm going to add a name to the list that I feel will not make WrestleMania, and no shock, the person who I'm going with is Carmelo Hayes. I do not think Carmelo Hayes will make WrestleMania.
That's a tough one. You want 100? That's a nominee. I don't know. He's had a lot of big matches, but I can also see him left off the card. Does LA Knight have an opponent yet?
It's gonna be Jacob, Marcus. We all know it's gonna be Jacob.
I don't think it's gonna be Jacob. LA Knight?
Yeah, I think Jacob's gonna fight for that title.
I'm
Why?
going to say the War Raiders should be on that list.
Oh, man, he's adding the War Raiders, so we're not gonna defend the Raw tag team titles.
I don't think we will.
You know what? I'm gonna second. The War Raiders make the Natty list officially. I agree. I would like to nominate your boy Santos. Is not gonna make WrestleMania this year. I believe this loss has pushed him out. I believe the feud is now Pretty Deadly, Motor City Machine Guns, and DIY and the Street Profits. I believe this eliminated Santos and his crew from going to WrestleMania. So I'm cutting them out. Legardo is out.
Does he?
And the rest of the LWO,
But what
except for
if-
Rey Mysterio.
But what if he goes on there as a manager? Does that count?
Yeah, he's an
Yeah, I count him working as a manager. He's not going to make it there either.
Oh.
So I would like to nominate the LWO as well. I don't think anybody other than Rey Mysterio may make that show.
But then if he makes it, then the LWO makes it.
No, you want me to put them all, bro?
I mean,
Del Toro and Joaquin and Zelina and Dragon Lee are not making it.
All right, fine. I'm just saying.
I don't even think Rey may make it this year, to be honest. I'm just letting him hang on because he's Rey Mysterio.
That's all you do. You just let him hang out because he Rey Mysterio. But I think you could be correct though. I mean, this is our list is getting huge, and by next week, who knows who will be on this list?
Are you comfortable with saying the New Day ain't gonna make it?
I'm looking at AJ might not make it either.
I don't know.
Styles?
Yeah.
Styles? No, he's fighting Logan Paul.
Yeah. I think it's a little too. I think it's too.
No, he's fighting Logan Paul. They're already doing that.
I think our
There was no
updated
mention
list
of
is
it
good.
this
I think we're on the road. Braun Strowman, Alexa Bliss and the Wyatt Six, Carmelo, War Raiders, Santos, LWO. I think Natty would be proud of this list. She would be.
She'd be
Surely there's a
upset.
picture of Natty dressed in a Santa outfit that you could have used for this.
Oh no, man! I had the one with Natty in the swim.
There's so many. I think the picture of Daddy should change each week.
It can. You guys tell me what picture you want of Natty. We put it up there.
Why is the background orange too?
Because matching the WrestleMania colors.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Alpha Academy ain't making it either.
They're not, but we can add them next week.
Someone has to host.
The Miz.
The Miz can't host for like the 20th time.
Why not?
They may make LA Knight the host, to be honest.
Kane, I'm so hungry. I read that as the KFC Express, and I was like, I'm so hungry.
Hey man, on Tuesday they give us the 10-piece for $8.99.
Hey, yeah, I still
I
avoid
kind of
it.
like
I
that
still
bowl
avoid it.
they do, you know.
I know you do. I know you do, Manny, because they have gravy. Manny, can I ask
No,
you a
but
question?
even without it, it's good.
Oh, we have one more thing. I have one more question for you about around the world. Normally we stop with NXT and AEW, but what do you think about Mr. John Cena this week?
It was okay.
No, that kid.
That's
that kid
that's what we're paying for, Ed. That's the big bucks. It's okay.
No, I mean, I thought Cody was better. I thought Cody came out. He was concise, got to the point, said, I don't want to face this whiny bitch. And I was like, oh, that's a mic drop. You know, John was whining. Because my issue with John Cena was that, you know, like he did the old segment of betraying the fans and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, I want to know, why did you make a deal with The Rock? Why did you team up with The Rock? You need to address those rumors for me. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah, but Cody can't be calling people a whiny bitch when he's out there. The sheer mention of his child, he starts crying out there.
Manny, it's different from being a whiny bitch that's emotional about your family and dropping tears to complain about when shit don't go your way. When you start,
All they do is take.
we say the system wasn't rigged.
Hey, when you've been putting up with that system for 20 years, and everyone's just been taking and taking and taking, people do deserve nothing.
He deserved nothing. No new music. No new outfits. I thought he nailed it, but we need more. We need more. I mean, we have a bunch of weeks to come.
That boy
It's a dysfunctional relationship.
that boy is the new Miz kid. Like when the girl was mad at the Miz, that boy's like his face is showing up everywhere.
Sam Roberts called him the fat Belgian kid.
You know what? I think.
He just called him the Belgian kid, though. He called him the fat Belgian kid.
His name
Yeah,
is
you know what, Manny? I called him fat too, though. I called him chubby too. For
His
no
name might be
reason.
Augustus for all I know.
Everybody should know this kid.
I know it's sad, man.
Augustus Gloop.
So, how about this for next week's show, Eric? We rank fan reactions. We put the
Marcus.
chubby kid in here. We put the Undertaker Street guy. I guess Brock Lesnar guy
I
can
need
make
to revisit
it.
a point because you in the pre-show meeting you wanted me to give my opinion on this. If I think that Tony Khan should allow Sting to induct Lex.
Oh,
Luger.
yes!
And I think hands down, I think because I think this is bigger than the war of wrestling. I think Lex Luger, despite his drug problems and his situation
Killing
associated
Elizabeth.
with Elizabeth,
Killing
from my
Elizabeth.
understanding, people love them some Lex Luger in the wrestling industry. Like they say, he always has a smile on his face despite everything that's happened to him. And you know what? I think Steve Borton should really do it. Kane, to answer your question, honestly, this is what happened when you deprive
to argue
people
with
of
this and
something
say
for so
no.
long. When you deprive people for something so long. And these people are rabid. So you can put anything out there and people are fucking loving it. Was it 18 years since they've been in Italy? And like that was like a mid-level SmackDown show that we would have got in South Carolina or something.
That was a very mid show. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got a dark match of some kind with Cody or something.
Manny, the question for you though, Manny, I have for you: are you enjoying watching wrestling at a sensible time, your time?
It feels weird because obviously I can't fast forward for half the shit I don't want to watch.
You gotta watch it live.
I gotta watch it live and watching it at a speed that is not at the speed of sound.
Yeah. Sorry, you can't be Barry Allen when you watch your shows.
Hey, I'm the fastest watcher alive.
That was last week where MVP gave the card to MJF, right?
That was this week.
That was this week.
No, that was last week. That was last
It
week.
was last week.
No follow.
He talked about the
No, he
follow.
talked
Yeah, he
about
followed up. He had an interview. MJF was in the back.
He
and
said
he talked about he'll make his decision next week.
But he did mention that. He did mention if he is to go up against Mox, he'd be doing it alone against his gang of goons. So
Yeah,
like,
and first, go ahead.
so like look, when you look at the card, it may be a good decision to have someone in your back pocket to help you. But
hold on. Oh, go
make a
ahead.
decision next week.
Eric, how dare you think you're the definitive answer on this Sting Luger thing? We're going to answer this question too. I'm saying hell no. Don't Tony Khan, hell no.
No.
Hell no to the no. I wouldn't even give you a knockoff Sting. I would give you a Sting in my crowd that just sits there on random shows. I am not giving you shit. Fuck you for all the stuff they've said and trying to do to me. You ain't getting Sting for blood nickel. And I don't think people say blood nickel no more.
I got a breaking news when I went to WrestleZone.com. It was posted 23 seconds ago. I know nobody cares, but Betty Nikita Lyons has dropped a diss track on Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson. I don't know why.
Well, no. We need to go find it now. We need to play it on the show.
No, Manny, I don't want to get copyright strike for Nikita Lyons song.
She's even got rights to that song yet. It's a diss track.
I'm sure she do. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was gonna come down there. I could go into the room.
But
Thank you.
his wife said it's over. But no, hell to the no, letting Sting do that. You bet DDP will work just as fine. He helped Luger a lot, so that's what they're probably going to get.
I don't know. I think it should be Steve.
Sting can show up. but he ain't gonna be on that stage. He ain't gonna be working with them. Bastard.
Are you
Manny, what say you?
Are you liking your Ray Phoenix vignettes?
I don't really care. I honestly do not care.
Manny, that's why we love you.
And I was gonna tell you,
That's why we
I
love you,
don't
man.
care.
That's why we love you. You just keep it real, man.
Well, let's be honest. He has no connection to Steve Orton. I think that on the anniversary of Yokozuna, Let's Go For It, anybody can do it.
Oh, you would think your sisters would come first. Got this girl begging for your approval, taking me out for you. Yes, focus on self, sis. Like I said, it is what it is. Sad story, bro. Jade Cargo.
Her Jakar. Huh?
That was Jade Cargo for eluding that Bianca had Naomi take her out.
Well, it could be.
I have the video.
Manny, why?
I choose not to watch this.
Well, we have the video now.
It's a story like they're gonna play this on NXT. Jakara and Nikita are like best friends.
Manny, we can mute Marcus. Since you did the work, let's find it.
It's Nikita Lyons, baby. I put the pop in, pop star. Past few years, I flopped hard. I'm a whole different cat now. Big roar since we last fought, been through the ringer. Oh Lord, Lash, you been doing legendary lately. I see when I was up while you hated me. I was in your way, lashes on your face. No Cena couldn't see me, had to premeditate. I was coming back now. I'ma eat you up and spit you out. I was coming back now. You're still out with that big mouth. Wow.
Just fat Harley Cameron.
Bad, but let's run the back. Remember how I sat on you in my ride. Don't be
Harley
acting
Cameron
mad when
got
I'm
talent.
up again like old
I know.
times, girl. You were just a fad. I talk to the trees about you.
Blah.
I'm a nature goddess, won't be modest. I'm the lioness.
Shout out to Homicide who retired this week.
He know what's good, who really runs this boo. Said I was going running back now. Been touching grass, now I'm ready to pounce. Fully ready to bounce. Big cat on you with a ground and pound. Yeah, let's run it.
Word. Word.
I feel like she watched the video on how to be a hip hop star.
Okay, hey, we gotta compare the music videos. Her, who was it? Was it Layla Gray?
I take
Who had the
Layla
same
Gray
two
video.
shots?
Layla Gray video had more production, but Marcus, that just gave me Save the Last Dance vibes, and I know that's the second time I made that reference this week. Like she's like a plus size Julia Stiles.
Just like. What? So I'm gonna ask the question now. I want to ask the question. I have to ask this. Are you happy now, Manny?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Hey.
Did that make
Yes,
you
I am.
happy? Yeah, I had to see that.
Can I ask you guys a question? Do you guys really think Bro was risking it all where he would fight 09 Randy Orton to get that girl's number?
You were saying, "Oh man, that man was bald headed and was a snake in the grass and had legacy with him." That man was slithering on that ground. He's trying to blow up John Cena in 09.
Man, I don't know what 09 did. Oh wow, karaoke edition. Kingdom, Burn It Down, Sexy Boy, My Time Is Now, We're All Friends, Let Me In, and much more. I mean, that's, that get the party started if I had WWE karaoke.
If you had to pick a karaoke song for wrestling, which one are you doing? Theme song.
Probably Cody, because I know the words to that one.
You know when it goes.
No,
When it starts.
No, Randy Orton. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me, they understand. They
Manny,
talk to me.
I already know what Manny's doing, but go ahead, say it.
Well, what is Manny doing?
Sexy boy.
No, he's doing John Cena.
No, I'm doing Sexy Boy.
Oh,
He's doing sexy boy.
Marcus? John Moxley song?
No, I'm doing Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm just gonna be up there going dun 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 dun.
Anyway, we hope you guys.
No, I'll do the Big Show just because of the well.
We hope you guys enjoyed.
What?
No. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Dog, it's the big man show to nod.
I thought we actually did a really fun show. I did not expect Manny to mollywop Marcus the way he did.
It wasn't supposed to be that many questions, okay? It's not supposed to look that bad.
Marcus,
It's not supposed to look that bad.
Mark, it didn't matter how many questions was. You didn't even come close.
I was close to the few. I just went over, and I believe the president's wrong. And I'm going to talk to my WWE congressman tonight, and I'm going to talk to him about these prices. So Roka, 8 out of 400. I don't know how many questions you had, but I would say I don't believe Soul Roker should be worth that much. I believe it's they're giving her white privileges, even though we all know she's a black woman who's faking it. She's faking it.
So,
What was the overall score, Eric?
Manny got 17. You didn't even make it a double digits, Marcus. Candace was at $36.89. And Dakota was at $58.59.
Ridiculous.
So
It's
we're
not
up
my
to
fault.
$47.74.
It's not my fault Marcus can't recognize patterns.
You can't. Because Manny really cleaned up at the $91 pattern. He was like, yeah, $91. $91. $91.
Well, you know what? Maybe next time we use real products in the streets. Eric, you can go to your local Whole Foods or
Best
Trader
Buy.
Joe's, Best Buy, and then we just start putting up products. Or how about how many video games you have not played, or new things you buy that you never use, and you say how much this costs, and then me and Manny got to
How
guess.
much is
That's a
this
fair
camera lens
game.
combo right here? How much is this camera lens combo?
It's over $2,000.
You're close, Marcus. Not,
I know.
Not that close.
Y'all know how to waste money, man.
Oh, there you go. You know, this motherfucker texts me in the middle of the night talking about, I did it, Eric. Just accidentally fell into my cart. Accidentally fell into his cart.
Hey, I thought we were friends. I could text you nonsense like that in the middle of the night.
You can. But of course, as you know, I'm competitive. I was like, should I go put it in my cart? And I was like, no, I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not gonna be that. I'm not gonna follow the Joneses. I'm not.
You
gonna
guys are
follow
down
the
with the sickness. You guys are down with the sickness. So I guess that's the end of the show.
Me and Eric are always out doing nonsense things like
Yeah, and that's what the watch along is gonna be so much fun on the 19th and the 20th with Manny.
Son of a bitch, you're going to WrestleMania. You're going to WrestleMania. I don't want to hear another word. If I have to kidnap you and send you to WrestleMania, you will be at WrestleMania.
Eric, if you don't go to WrestleMania, you could buy that camera you want to put in your basket. You know that, right?
No, the iPad Mini, man.
And that concludes our show today.
No, actually, Manny, believe it or not, do you know how the enticement is going on for this? Marcus has offered to pay for one ticket, and Shantae has offered to pay for the other ticket.
I mean, it is your birthday coming up, Eric.
Yeah. And by not doing this, he's refusing to
Marcus
give.
did you wrong with this. It looked like Willa Uters. Y'all just doing some really freaky shit.
It looked worse. He's getting what? Acupuncture? That's what we turned it out to be. $5 acupuncture.
He's getting poked in multiple ways.
Yeah, all the hoes. And getting all those hoes.
Oh, that's the great fact.
Let's conclude the show. It's only one way to conclude the show.
You gonna drop the bomb?
Sneaky lines, baby.
No,
Yeah.
stop that shit. Stop that. No.
We'll see you guys next time. Hey, that's our outro.
I put the pop in pop star. Past few years, I